Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Monster Hunter World. Today, we're going to be starting off by getting enough materials to make a very specific charm. Because I think I need that charm, otherwise I'm going to freaking just die. I'm going to check what my safari's doing. Okay. I'm going to have to go bully a Pukei-Pukei. Is there a Pukei-Pukei event? I literally need to go bully a freaking low-rank Pukei-Pukei. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go bully a low-rank Pukei-Pukei. And its friends. As you might notice, I have a different weapon on. I made the just basics, like metal greatsword. I'm just gonna quickly see what the bounties want me to do today. Fanged Wyvern, higher match rank, Elder Dragon, Rod and Veil, complete one event quest. Okay. I'm not even gonna eat. I don't need to against these guys. Oh, and you might have noticed I have some Direwolf, like laid armor on. There's a reason for that. It's because the new event armor I really dislike the look of. So I put the Direwolf on to cover it because it's really good armor. But I don't want to have it on. Like, these are my stats now. I have at least white sharpness. And I had the Nergigante weapon made, so when I can finally upgrade it, I'm going to be switching to it. Kill Great Jagras first. It's the low rank Jagras. Like, this quest shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. If I get the one Pukei material I need, I can then just go to the Coral Highlands to make the charm I need. It's the poison charm. Like the poison resistance charm. Because I want to make it before I get to the next Master Rank monster. Because I'm going to need literally all of my freaking poison resistance. Guess the Jagras wanted to die. This is what I hate about quests, where it's just a whole bunch of monsters in a small area. Okay, just bully the Pukei. I need a single Pukei sack and a single Aqua Core. Oh, hey, how's it going? I feel like I'm just getting bullied by these guys right now. They're just spinning. And I really hate that guy because he just freaking stays in the air. Okay, the Pukei's down. All I care about is the Pukei. Like, literally, I do not care about Paolumu at all. So get out of the freaking sky. Come on, one Pukei sack. Yeah, that's all I need. I could theoretically just leave the quest now, but I'm gonna finish it anyways. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming to it. I'm just a master rank person bullying low rank monsters. Because they have the materials I need. I'm getting used to my old playstyle. This isn't the weapon I'm used to using. I'm used to using blast weapons for the most part. Blast weapons is the weapon my Palico is using. He's wearing the event armor from the last event. And I'm just using this weapon because my old weapon kind of fell off really quickly in Master Rank. Like how it's literally a scythe. Versus my Palico literally has a freaking bell on a stick. Yeah, the thing I like about Greatsword is you tend to be able to take hits. Keep on forgetting you can block with it though. I have to remember what the block button was. No, this is a Greatsword. It's my main weapon in this game just because it deals a hefty amount of damage. I think it's the weapon that can do the most damage in the game. But it's also the slowest one to move around with when you actually have it drawn. Oh, that was just a 4-star mission, I think. I needed Pukei materials and I need to do some of the event quests. Like, I also need to stop by the Coral Highlands real quick. I'm just gathering materials to make a charm before I go to the next mission. Because the next mission is annoying without it. I kind of just have my fingers crossed that I have the thing to upgrade the charm to. Because I've played this whole game before, so I know every monster that's going to come up. I'm just replaying it in preparation for me getting Rise, which I'm going to stream after I finish this game. Yeah, hopefully it's friendly to with the gather rates. I hate how it just freaking stole my camera. I've mentioned this multiple times on stream. I hate it when the game just steals your camera to look at stuff. This disorients me so badly from what I'm actually trying to do. I don't think I've actually caught any of these. Oh, I have. Yeah, I'm here just for the mining airdrops. For a specific type of ore. I need a single piece of a specific type of ore in order to get what I need. It's probably gonna be the last type to drop too. Let's see, is there any more mining airdrops up here? Yeah. Okay, that was the one type I needed. Good. I need a single piece. I needed the single piece of aqua core, but I'm gonna grab a second one just in case. Yeah, farming is one of the main things with this game. I find it quite fun though. Spending like an hour or two just making the perfect weapon for you, customizing it and everything. Yeah, right now I'm really just gathering some ore. This is the only map where this ore spawns. Where's the mining aircraft pointing me towards? Here? Yeah, right there. I don't want to leave without grabbing a second one because I feel like if I do that, it'll end up with me needing two. I always prefer over gathering materials than not gathering enough and having to come back. But it takes a while for them to come back, so I'm going to gather some wildlife. Oh, I haven't actually gathered any flying medusa. Oh, there's some missions that don't disappear. Like, I'm pretty sure the bounties is you take them, and when you complete them, they disappear maybe? But they still show up even if you completed them for a lot of them. At least I think that's thinking what you're talking about. Okay, that's the second aqua core. I'm just gonna go grab a few medusos. Plus, if you're talking about investigations instead, those you actually have to do for them to disappear, and they can be done a certain number of times each. There they are. Haven't caught any of these on this playthrough. Need to catch quite a few of them for the house. And now I can return. And make the charm and continue the storyline. Oh, he got a third one for me too. It's good. I'm pretty low on money right now because I freaking just made a new set of armor. Oh yeah, I can show you where the investigation missions are. I think you're thinking about the bounty missions though, but I can still show you where the investigations are. As soon as my game loads me in. The investigations are given you by the same people that give you the bounties. Like where you go to turn them in. And investigations are for if you want to get specific parts from a specific or if you want to get parts from a specific monster. Like, the bounties are all these. These are the investigations. These are for if you need to hunt a specific monster for something. Let's see. I actually do need to take the Greek Gyros one. And you see where it says at the bottom remaining attempts? That shows you how many more times you can do that mission. Oh, you don't have them? That's... Ah, okay. You unlock the investigations pretty early on. You get them when you get materials for, like... When you investigate monsters, you get their tracks, and sometimes it gives you an investigation. Hey... Ah, you're very early on then. Which means if you keep watching, you might get spoiled about something soon. Being which, I have to go hunt a high rank Pukei now. Because I need high rank Pukei materials too. One wing and one of the other things. I'm trying to remember what it was. Because I'm at the DLC, the Iceborne area right now. Yeah, this is Iceborne. So I need a sack plus and a wing. And I can get the resistance to... Yeah, there's a very specific reason I'm getting the poison jewels, because the next monster is a very, very poisonous creature. To the point where 10 antidotes is nowhere near enough to fight it. Like, the game knows you need enough antidotes when it puts, like, 3 antidote herbs in its area. And you could still run out and have to freaking just run around like an ant. I like how half the time in this game I can just ignore the scout flies because I know where the creatures tend to be. Oh, Freedom Unite. Yeah, I really like Monster Hunter. I started playing around, I want to say, Try. So when they had the underwater combat, which is, I will have to honestly say, the underwater combat wasn't the best Monster Hunter to start out on. It got me so used to that, and then none of the other games actually had it. I really would like it if they could bring it back. It's just, I have a feeling they probably won't. Which is a shame, actually. Considering my favorite monster is one of the underwater creatures. And something that's really annoyed me is the last two games have been supposedly supposed to have this monster. And then they don't. And then problems that have not letting them happen. Oh, it's an Anjanath. Like, my absolute favorite monster that's not an Elder Dragon is Legiacris. And he was supposed to be in World. Like, he was actually in early demos for World. And then he didn't end up being actually in World. And then he was supposed to be in Rise. But then problems with that caused him not to be in there either. Although I do have to say, Odogaron is another one of my top monsters. Specifically Ebony Odogaron. Which you probably have no clue who that is yet, do you? Come on. If you could die quickly. Oh, I think I just broke its wing. That almost guarantees a wing drop. And that's the tail. Ah. That's like the first major hurdle of the game, I think, is the Rathalos Diablos. Specifically Diablos. He is a freaking pain. I don't know why I just started fighting the Anjanath and the Pukei ran away. And Diablos gets worse the higher rank you go. He's one of those ones that in Master rank, which is the rank I'm in right now, is freaking a just train. But yeah, my favorite thing about Monster Hunter, if I had to say it, is the looks of the monsters. How each monster looks so unique compared to a lot of other fantasy. Okay, Shard Slash to the face. And just keep on smashing that head. Here's some Cod. Here's some Cod. Clutch Claw. Knock it over again. I don't think this thing's getting back up. Well, if you want to see the Tigrex, I am pretty close to it. In case you didn't know, it is actually in World, yes. I'm assuming because you mentioned that, you do know it is, and I want to say I have like 3 missions till Tigrex, 3 or 4. Okay, good. I got the materials I need so I can actually go to the Iceborne missions. Like, at this point, nothing in high rank can really phase me unless it's like freaking tempered or arch tempered. Just because I'm using master rank gear. And actually good master rank gear. Like, I can go through most of master rank with the gear I have on right now. Oh, I got another decoration. Ice tech. Don't really need it. Yeah, I can actually just check how many I have till Tigrex. So I apologize if the stream lags for a second or two. Honestly, shouldn't. Let's see. Okay, I have 7 quests till Tigrex. So I'm not going to get to Tigrex today, but probably either tomorrow or Wednesday I'll get to Tigrex. And he's great in this game, by the way. Because I usually had like, I could probably have like 2-3 monsters today. Okay, I think that needs the Rathalos material. Good enough, though. Gonna eat. I think right now I'm just in subspecies land. Because I think the next 3 monsters are all subspecies monsters. Okay. Good, I have everything I need. Yeah, and Iceborne added everybody's favorite type of monster, a fish. Because everybody likes Piscine Wyverns. Every freaking rank in this game added a new Piscine Wyvern. Like, not a new, like, for the series, but a new for the game. Because low rank has Geototus. High rank, you get another one. And then in Master rank, the first monster you fight's another one. Which I'm probably going to end up running into. I feel like half of Iceborne's monsters aren't new monsters, they're subspecies of old monsters, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think that's actually true. Like, almost half of the Iceborne monsters are just subspecies of base worlds monsters. Although I think 1 or 2 of them might be variants, not subspecies. Come on, game. Hot drink immediately.
You're here. I didn't know you were already out here.
Yeah, they brought hot drinks back.
Let me guess.
Because if you're in this area without hot drinks, your stamina is just going to become nothing.
We're about to hit the trail now.
I got my own investigation to work on. We can compare notes later.
I don't like how it's freaking forcing my pace to theirs. Good, I'm free. Gather. Oh, there's a footprint nearby.
Alright, I should get moving. I'm heading this way. See you around.
Okay.
Okay, let's find those Legiana tracks, Pard.
Give me control of my character back, please.
Legiana tracks.
One of the this monster up here is one of the ones that is kind of weird that it lives up here,
This way.
but also at the same time kind of makes sense.
We're going the right way.
Get in the net, monkey. Where'd the handler go? Oh, she ran all the way over there.
Huh. A dead end. I don't think we're getting past here. Let's keep looking and see what we can find.
Yeah, this is one of the missions I hate because like half the time you don't have control of your character.
Let's see what's up this way.
I feel like the handler is eventually just gonna fall off a cliff somewhere. Because I have to wait for her to reach the area anyway, so I'm just gonna gather stuff along the way.
Let's go have a look.
And like the next 3 monsters don't even have a weapon I want.
Did you see? Did something just move?
And I already have better armor than theirs, so... The next like 3 or 4 monsters I just don't really get anything for.
Was that a first Wyverian? Let's ask about the Legiana.
To the Wyverian. How rare. One does not get many visitors. You're friends of the Lone Star. I see. It's not here. Search below. They know it's sent. Follow them.
Thank you so much. But where exactly is below?
I like how the Wyverns give always such cryptic messages.
That cavern.
They couldn't just say, oh, the thing you're looking for is lower.
Over here, Bard.
I keep on gathering from mining aircrafts because I need a pure crystal. Oh, is this where the prawns are?
What do you suppose the tracker is looking into?
Trying to avoid activating the cutscene
It seemed like she had her own reasons for coming out here.
while I grab the
Maybe it's
minerals.
because I already knew the hinterlands existed.
I'm gonna hurry up though because I remember this is one of those missions I timed out on because the monster just ran off. And the new monster should be how it's cutscene in this room. Yep. New monster cutscene.
Look who it is.
Huh?
Which this monster should look mildly familiar to you.
She would end up here.
Yeah. We found some tracks and followed the scout guys.
Oh. If that's the case, then we're both heading the same way.
Telling you to go through the hole.
You sure about that? I mean, other than that opening, I can't find any other place to go.
I'd like to have a look, but
Oh, she spotted it. Here's the new monster.
guess it'll have to wait.
And the whole reason I freaking spent all that time making that charm.
Always ready. You with me.
Okay.
Because without it, this thing would just murder me repeatedly.
Be careful, Pard.
The Viper Tobi Kadachi. No longer electrical, now very much poisonous. And very much more acrobatic. And I'm poisoned already.
That venom will burn through your health in no time. Drink an antidote as soon as possible.
And I'm kind of just going to hope that I could pull through with my poison charm. Wait, is that poison or toxic? Oh, I'm paralyzed too. So does poison resistant Jewel not help too much? Ah, I'm having memories. I think what the Jewel I have right now does, it just slows down the ticking. If you want, while I'm going through this, if you have any questions about the monsters, I could give you hints for when you eventually reach them. Like with this guy, there's two things you have to worry about. The quills in its fangs. Because its quills are poisonous. Its fangs are paralytic. When did I get poisoned again? Like, look, I've gone through 5 antidotes. And the fight hasn't even been going on for that long. I'm so glad I gave my Palico Blast weapon. Because you occasionally get those big bursts of damage. And right in the shoulder. Come on, Viper. And the frozen fish. He's also a lot more acrobatic than normal Viper. Like, he doesn't go on walls. He just uses his wing flaps to just hover in the air slightly. And I'm poisoned again. This is one of those fights you can't be going into and expecting not to get poisoned. Unless you have 3 ranks of poison resist. Oh, look! It's the guy who I'm supposed to fight later. Go ahead and turf war. That's a bit of a spoiler for you. Now get out. Oh shit. My hot drink wore off. That's actually really bad. I should have noticed that sooner. And my stamina is just freaking, like, gone. Okay, let's use it. This. Yeah, hot drinks running out are no laughing matter in this game. I like them using a greatsword because it's heavy damage. Really helps. Oh, my last few freaking antidotes. There. Finally mounted the damn guy. I just smack him in the face until he goes down. To the back. And charge slash to the shoulder. And down. Okay. That's good. This spoiler guy already ran away. Then again, I guess technically this guy's also a spoiler. Which this guy's armor looks much better than the base. And that's why I love using greatswords, because you can get almost 1,000 hits. Ah, that makes sense. I never said the name of the other guy, did I? But yeah, I like how I got the freaking tier 2 poison resist jewel, and still used up basically all my antidotes. Okay, antidote. Like Pukei, you can actually avoid the poison. This guy you cannot. Yeah, it's not so easy. It's actually much harder than the base monster is. Because it's a subspecies of an existing monster. Yeah, it does require quite a bit of time. Or you have to be like just the gutsiest thing to ever exist and ignore the poison. Come on. Into the sleep. Okay. Especially considering it has 2 different statuses it can deal. I just managed to avoid the second one for the most part. Only had it happen twice. Because it can deal poison and it can deal paralysis. Depending on what attacks you get hit by. But if you get hit by the paralysis, you're almost guaranteed to get hit by the poison attack. The thing I love about the greatsword is it makes hunts a lot quicker. You either die quickly or kill the monster quickly. There's basically no other option. Like, this guy is the way monsters are standing as should be. Okay, damn. Okay, then. It paralyzed me, put a whole huge smoke of poison down, and then smacked me into the poison. And then ran in itself and got itself poisoned. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this is the way monsters that deal poison should be. The Hunting Horn is actually a really good weapon for solo because you can heal yourself without having to use potions. And I have no antidote, so I'm just gonna have to potion myself to the poison. Oh, I broke its head. Sounds much more brutal. Because, yeah, like, the Hunting Horn can give you all the buffs you need. It doesn't do the damage of the hammer, but it has more utility. Come on over here. Didn't stay in it long enough, damn it. Come here. You know, it takes me like 3 potions to deal with the poison. Even with me having 2 resistance. Oh, you like layered armor? Then I have a good news for you. When you beat Iceborne, you get the option to craft armors and just layer it on top of your armor. You get that after you beat the basically story mode, like the main story for Iceborne. You also get the option to customize weapon looks, which is an amazing thing to me. So, like, say you really like the look of a certain weapon, you can add different parts of that weapon to any weapon, essentially. So, like, if you like the Jagras, like, hide on a weapon, You could add that to any weapon or something. It's just all cosmetic and it does take materials. But a lot of the late game of it is just adding cosmetic stuff. Okay. Die? Nope. After this quest, I get 2 quests at the same time. So, I'll let you choose which one I'll do, actually. Like, which one I'll do first. Because I don't care really either way. There's one that's mildly more annoying. But that's about it. They're both 2 really cool monsters, though, I think. For subspecies. Yeah, this guy's exhausted, and he's gonna start floating skulls soon, I think. Yeah, a lot of Iceborne's quests that aren't like... A lot of them aren't so much linear as they give you 2 monsters to hunt, and when you finish hunting both of them, then you can continue on. Like, that happens 3 times. We have 2 monsters to hunt. Rather than just hunting 1 monster in a specific linear order. Oh, I ran out of cool hot drink again. I'm so not used to having to keep watch of that. Because I usually have a skill to do that for me. Okay, yeah, it's Skulled. Limping. I don't want you to leave the locale. I don't even need you to go to sleep. I'm just gonna kill you here. I like how I forgot to sharpen my weapon this whole hunt. Like, I just haven't sharpened yet this hunt. I love white sharpness. Oh, there's the other monster. This is one I've already hunted, not the spoilery monster. It's a completely new monster for this game. Oof. The rotten Tobi nest. Go to sleep, Tobi. Oop, I said the name of the monster. I figured you already heard it earlier on. And smack. I want to say he has about 500 health left. So I've dealt 100. Just poison the poisonous monster. Yeah, I should... Okay, good job, Falco. You heal me, so I don't have to heal myself. That's why the whole reason I had my guy on Vigor Wasp instead of anything else. Come on, just die. Can't have too much health left. You already limped away. How much health can you have? Health booster. Actually really effective against this guy. Because health booster out heals the poison. You're like 3 hits away. What's the point of him going enraged when he literally has like 10 seconds to live? Longer because he managed to paralyze me, I guess. And he's dead.
You okay, Card?
That was actually a pretty nice kill. I wasn't expecting him to be killed there. I thought he was knocking me off. And now I just complete the expedition. And I think that's the last expedition quest, I think? Like the last quest that starts in the expedition?
Well, shall we?
Trying to remember what the next guy is.
Watch your step.
Oh yeah, okay. So, Nightshade or Coral? Those are the options.
Would you look at that?
They're both subspecies, and their title before the actual monster's name is Nightshade and Coral.
Doesn't look like a ship from any of our...
Which one do you think I should hunt first?
No, this is older than the commission itself.
But yeah, good luck with the Rathalos.
Found.
He can be a bit annoying sometimes.
Take a look at this shard. Never seen anything like it. This handwriting.
You've seen it?
It was long before the first fleet was
The
dispatched.
dispatch
There was an explorer
or searching for the New World.
I hoped our paths would cross again. Let's see.
Yeah,
Monsters displaying disturbing behavior.
it was an expedition.
So?
I found a shard. I'm not sure how it was created.
Technically, there's an expedition where you
To check.
can go out, get the monster site, go back, and then accept the quest.
Sorry, but I can't read the rest.
But because it just went from expedition to killing it without actually going back, it would have been able to just run around that map for a while.
It's happening right now.
So this thing might be the key to this whole mystery.
Yo! We've been looking all over for you guys. Whoa, look at this old relic.
Can you focus on your job, please? Astera is calling back its hunters. We need to return it.
But yeah, if you have no preference between Nightshade and Coral, I'll probably just choose whichever one pops up first to me.
My grandfather's. I think they're the same.
Wait. You're telling me he brought this from the New World?
I thought I was getting closer to the truth.
Then we'll get there together. You want
But yeah, Rathalos is a
Same as
pretty hard monster to fight.
we won't let
His higher versions are just annoying to fight, though.
Kid, you either come with me or go home. Don't second guess yourself. There's no time.
Hey, don't worry. I can fill in for you and help while you're gone. For the time
Oh yeah, in
being,
this part of the game, you get a new handler for a little while.
sound good?
An offer from the best handler in Astera? You'd be crazy to refuse.
Only part of the game where you get a new handler.
Everyone,
Only for
thank
like
you so
2
much.
quests, though.
Glad to have a partner.
Have fun.
Okay, looks like we're
Which
ready
makes
to
me
go.
question why they did it in the first place.
Good luck.
This won't be for nothing. Partner, take care.
Okay, hard claw, thorn, membrane, shard, membrane. And because I didn't accept it as a quest, I didn't get any gold for it. That explains why I keep on having low gold. I keep on forgetting to actually accept them as quests instead of just continuing the expedition. Which is bad because I need gold. I don't even have enough to upgrade a weapon. Plus, because I didn't accept it as an actual quest, I didn't get any of the quest rewards technically, like the hard bones and whatnot you get from it, which is actually a big problem now that I think about it, because those are the only real things I need from these monsters. But yeah, my character has a lot of affinity too. I have like 5 crit eye on.
Such short notice. Hold on. Where's the little gourmand?
Actually, she's engaged in another investigation at the...
I see.
We
Very
pull you
well.
in. There have been
Unidentified
unidentified subspecies
wildfire waste.
in the wild spiral waste and the coral highlands.
One seems to be a subspecies of the analytics division theorizes that the sudden
Which
appearance
one?
of their
Well, I guess you're hunting the Rathalos, so I'm just gonna go with
Then my
Wildspire and then Coral.
hunt this...
very well. I'm counting on you two.
You've been tasked with investigating the new subspecies. I look
Which is
forward
actually
to
perfect because that's the order they go in on the
temporary
top.
partner.
We go in and see if there's actually anything good. Let's see how this armor is. Very much worse than what I actually have on. Considering I have 240s and then the 120s. But damn does it take a lot to try to upgrade them. And I don't have anywhere near enough to make the bone tree weapon. Change equipment. Get rid of the poison gem and add my freaking rarity 7 attack gem. Or charm, not gem. Optional assigned. Oh, I'm still in there. Toggle voucher, yep. Because I need that sweet, sweet gold. Definitely need to eat for this one, though. Defense up, elemental resistance up. I can deal with that. Wait, is there Viper weapons for my Palico? Because if so, give my Palico poison might actually be better than blast. Nope. Just gonna have to deal with my little bit of blast. And I need to go into my item box too, because I need to make sure I actually have the stuff I need. Don't want to go on another quest when I realize I have no potions on me. Okay. Just in case I'm grabbing one of my ancient potions. And here I go. So what's going to happen is I'm probably going to hunt these two monsters, which is going to take about an hour or so, I want to say. And then I'm going to have to end the stream. So about another hour streaming. Bit of a shorter stream.
Commencing the Nightshade
Now go
campaign
spot
for
this little
Operation
Nightshade.
The 5th Fleet's A-list hunter will take points while I keep record. The field team has already gathered tracks. Let's follow the scout flies.
Grab some fish. Because wet fish are much better to sharpen with than actually using a whetstone. It's hilarious how that is. Using a fish is better than a freaking actual thing designed for it. And here's the cutscene. Wingdrake's freaking out and then getting freaking sniped. And then it's the hunter's turn to be attacked. Which this creature is the most freaking, I have to say, merciful creature in the game, I think. One of them, at least. Because it freaking knocks the hunter out and then leaves without just murdering them in their sleep. Which it totally could have if it wanted to. Because usually all the monsters are like, oh, immediately try to kill a hunter. No, this guy just knocks you out.
Back with us? That's a relief. Let's continue the hunt.
This way. It is still one of those things that stays in the air, though, sadly. And this is going to be a long hunt. Just because of the status effect that this guy gives. Let's put on Vitality Mantle. Oh, and I'm going back to sleep. That's going to happen repeatedly. Because it's a sleep monster that actually is good at putting you to sleep. Unlike Radobon's just occasional little sleep puffs. This one's whole thing is about trying to knock you out. And I'm a melee weapon, so that's not good. Oh, I'm asleep. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those quests where I kind of just have to take damage sometimes. Oh, I'm asleep again. I should have groined for the sleep jewel. Or not sleep jewel, the sleep shroom. Okay, and it's going this way. I think I've been knocked out like 6 times already. And the hunt's only been going for a few minutes. This is the harder one out of the two that just popped up. Okay, back up again so I don't go to sleep again. Oop. Almost walked into sleep again. And I'm asleep. He's actually being relatively merciful with his sleep this time. Because I fought times where he puts sleep in such a way that you just fall asleep. Like 7 times, just wake up, fall asleep, wake up, fall asleep. Essentially. That is when it gets annoying. That was a freaking roller coaster. And I'm asleep again. Oh, I'm stunned and at low health. Thank goodness the stun ended just in time for me to dodge. Otherwise, I probably would have carded already. This is one of those monsters where there's a lot of times where you can't help what's going to happen. Because like, if you're falling asleep, there's nothing you can really do unless you have, like, energy drinks to wake you up, which I should have made before going on this hunt. But I forgot to. Because those would be helping a lot right now. It's like the only thing in the game to stop you from falling asleep. Oh good, I knocked out this guy. Now it's time to punish it. Oh, it got knocked asleep. How did it get knocked asleep? There was no sleep anywhere near it. I like how this fight is getting me better at freaking tackling. And smack the face again. Come on, Nightshade. Get poisoned. I know you're not at low health. Don't even try to pretend that you are. I'd say you're maybe at half. Oh, and he immediately puffed up. Let me just grab that. Scatternut. I just saw the universe for a second, and that's alarming. I think my game just freaking showed me everything in existence at once. Because I could have swore I saw Diablo's horns and freaking just floating up in the sky. Yes, back knocked down. Break these wings. After the wings and head are broken, it'll be a much easier fight. Grab the material on the ground. I love having Divine Blessing skill. Because the damage taken is reduced is really good, considering it's like 30% of the damage you would have taken. I'm not 100% sure if that factors in your armor or not. Because if so, it'd be even more broken. The whole base game on my first playthrough, I never tried to capture anything. But the whole, like, Iceborne on my first playthrough, I captured everything. But a lot of materials you can only get by killing. Capturing, if you need a lot of the, like, not rare material, like a lot of the common materials. But killing is usually if you want, like, specifically something like gems. Gems, plates, mantles. The rare stuff. There's the Diablos nearby somewhere. I think it's underground. I'm gonna go double check if the Diablos is underground. I have a good way of checking. Is the Diablos underground? If it is, it should start popping up soon. Because I just freaking hit the screechers. Mount the guy. Nope, going to sleep. Most of this fight is just being asleep. Oh, I freaking mounted him. Otherwise I would have been freaking knocked out by now. Come on, just stab him in the back repeatedly. And charge slash. Good luck with the Diablos. He's harder than the Rathalos for a lot of things. but he's also easier because he has no ranged attacks. So if you take care of where he is, Diablos can be easy. You just have to know him. And by the way, if he digs, when you see the pile moving towards you, just freaking faceplant on the ground as hard as you can. Only real counter to that attack is being on the ground. Just a little warning. If you're not on the ground, you're going to have a bad time. Oh, it's asleep. Or not. It was... That's the first time I've seen that animation. It was eating the ants out of the termite hills by sucking them in. Oh, I've never seen that animation before. That's the great thing about Monster Hunter. You could have like 500 plus hours in and still see things you never saw before. Although this guy's getting low health now. So I have this guy who I want to say is on, like I said, 50% health. Or not 50% now. I think I want to say it's 20% now. Oh, I freaking just went a bit too low. And I'm asleep again. Oh, I'm dead. I should not survive this, but I did. Max potion. Oh, there's the Diablos. Hey, Diablos. Thanks for smacking the guy for me. Oh, Diablos. Please, Diablos, hit the other guy. Oh, good, it was just leaving. I find it funny how the Diablos only started coming out when you left on your Diablos. Actually kind of funny. And mine. I like how easy this guy is being. Might just be my skills improved from my last playthrough. Okay, I have one more thing to mine, and then I can just go kill the guy in his sleep. Didn't get the one material I needed. Okay. Oh, he's not going to sleep yet. Never mind. And I'm asleep again. Am I the one that's going to get killed in my sleep? No, it missed me. So I'm just laying on the ground because it's attacking my cat. Oh, I broke its face. And now I'm mounting it again. After this, it's sure to run off to its nest. Please don't land in the sleep cloud. Good. If you were to land in the sleep cloud, I wouldn't be able to smack you. And into the back. And down to the ground. Oh, you dropped a red thing. Betting it's a piercing pod. Ooh, my weapon actually needs to be sharpened. You just freaking sniped that bear off. And it's on the ground again. Perfect. Ooh, did I just get a tail cut? No. I don't think I can cut this thing's tail, actually, now that I think about it. And smack. That should make it run. Yep, it's running. And I need to sharpen my weapon. Weapon sharp. Good. And I'm in the swamp area without the aquatic mobility. Now I have to stay out of that area because it's just sleep. Okay, it was literally one hit away from going to sleep. Before. Now it should actually be going to sleep. Then I can do the last hunt of the day. Oh, please be the pure crystal. Good, it got me what I wanted. So now I can make the better thing to make my crits do more. Because I'm critting like 30% of the time. But crits are only like 20% extra damage, I think. Like, it's not as good as it should be in my mind. And true charge to the face. And it's poisoned, so it could literally die at any time now. Just got blasted. That's another wing broken. I kind of want to see what happens if what the end screen looks like if a monster dies to poison. And drink the Mega Potion. Just so I don't die. I'm literally at the home stretch. Okay, I'm asleep again. Okay, I went to sleep like 30 times in this hunt, and now I'm stunned again. Thank you, Palico, for actually being useful for once. Come on, just die. You can't have more than a few hundred in you. Okay, good, you're on the ground, and you're not getting back off the ground. The Gudjalaka are even helping me. Stinger Thorn. Man, this guy really doesn't want to give in. There. That was like a pretty good end shot, though, I think. Because I think I just freaking hit him directly in the neck with the curve of my sword. Okay, that's a shard. Shard. Thick fur. Come on, get in the net. And now it's time to mine the aircraft before the time runs out. I was trying to actually pick that up, not to swing my sword at it. Yeah, time for the last hunt of the day. And what got me was a Guardian Attack Jewel. It's actually not half bad. Like, a Guardian Attack Jewel will give me one more attack boost, which, now that I think about it, actually isn't too high. I think it's just like 3. But 3 more damage is still 3 more damage. I'm just gonna ignore you. You freaking spawned me right in front of the other quest. Need to go make the equipment first. Forge equipment. Armor. Oh, I don't have the tickets to make it. Let me go quickly talk to the people, see if I can't get a single ticket. Because it'll increase my damage by like 7%.
Splendid.
Okay, there's the ticket. Oh, you have something else for me?
Hey there.
Old cold place.
Oh, yes.
Hey, he wants me to hunt a great jaguars next time. Got it. Next time I need to hunt a fanged wyvern, I'll hunt the great jaguars.
No problem.
Armor. Astral. Put it on. Set decorations. From equipment. See, which one do I need? Some medicine. Okay, let's actually have to make choices. Get rid of the earplugs. Brace medicine. And I'll just grab... Screw it. That one. And like I said, this is going to be my last quest for the day. See how long it takes. I'm assuming it shouldn't take more than half an hour to 40 minutes. Could take up to 50 though. And the reason I say it could take up to 50 because if it takes 50 minutes, that means I failed the quest. It means I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. Okay, points. Chef's choice. Defender. That's actually great. I just need to grab everything. Don't have anything that will really help me. The might pill will give me a bit more attack for a short period of time, but not needed. But yeah, the two crit boost my crit from doing 120% of the damage to 130% of the damage. So each crit does 10% more damage. And I have 30% crit. I have 30% affinity, so I crit 30% of the time. So that 10% will average to about a 3%, I want to say, overall damage increase.
Let's follow the scout flags.
It's not too much when you think about it, but it builds up over time. Especially on a greatsword. When I eventually get like 100% crit, with 100% or max crit boost, which is 35, pretty good. Bye bye, Tootsie. And hello, Coral. the water gun. I love this creature so much. He's one of the better low rank creatures. But I've got Water Blade immediately. And I need to take this tail off. This is one of the only creatures where taking its tail off freaking weakens it so much. Like, you get rid of like half of its attack. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, Diablos does that. He hits hard. He hits even harder in Master Rank. It's why he doesn't have range attacks, I think. It's because he doesn't need them. Because he is the ranged attack. Oh, I freaking got stunned from so far away. And right now I'm fighting the living water gun. Need to take its tail off because its tail literally is half of its attacks. And it's one of the only monsters where taking its tail off actually gets rid of those attacks. Like, the main thing that Master Rank does to Diablos, besides increasing his damage, is make him so much faster. And I'm water blighted again. Yeah, its powerful attacks get even more powerful, and they become even faster. Like, there's one of his combos in Master Rank where all you can do is literally just run around jumping on the floor repeatedly until he stops. Yeah. Until you get free meal. Like, one of the best skills in Master Rank gives you free meal secrets, which lets you have 3 free meal, which means you only use stuff 25% of the time. It basically gives you a 75% chance to not actually eat the potion. Yeah, give me that juicy tail. In Master Rank, a lot of things will make you use up almost all your Mega Potions. Hunting Horn has a little advantage in that it can heal itself without it. And there's a few armor sets that can reduce the amount of potions you use. Like, one of my favorite armor sets is the Val armor set. Because of its skill. Val's skill makes it so you can heal above the red health bar. Like, red part of your health bar. So essentially, when you're healing, your health goes with the red health bar. And then keeps on going. So you can basically passively heal for your whole health. So you technically never need to use a potion. It's nice. Oh, I'm gonna be hit by that tail soon. I'm trying to get its tail off before it starts its ultimate attack. Because without its tail, its ultimate attack becomes freaking a joke. Potion. Potion. That's right, keep hitting the damn guy. Oh, that's its best attack. Literally spin in a circle and shoot water everywhere. But it's effective. And I need a Mega Potion again. Okay, come on, tail. I will get that tail off of him. But I hate Water Blight. It's like one of the most annoying blights ever. For somebody who needs stamina. Wait, why am I dealing with Water Blight? I have null berries. I forgot that freaking null berries existed. That always happens to me. Like, I hate having to deal with it, and then I realize, wait, I don't have to deal with it. Because I have a berry that just gets rid of all elemental things. Oh, I freaking was just an inch off. That seems to happen so much with the greatsword, is you're always just like an inch too far away from the target. Or just like a half second too slow or something. Okay, come on, tail. Oh, I freaking missed the tail. I think its tail might be the toughest part of its body, though. It would have been awesome instead of having it be like this, if it was just a water clefness. Come on. The tail shouldn't be a touch that good. Oh, I'm smacked. Okay, jump. Yes, got on the tail. Mounts are great in this game, because they literally just put the monster on the floor helpless. Especially good for stuff you want to cut the tail off of, because then the tail isn't flailing around too much. Okay, I rolled into that attack. So that's 100% my fault. Okay, and where are my nullberries? Other direction. And I think this hunt's almost done. But like I said, this is going to be the last hunt of the day, so when this hunt's done, I'm probably going to be ending stream shortly afterwards. Start our next time with one of the cooler monsters. Come on. Tail. Okay, I broke its front wing. Oh, I didn't sharpen my weapon. Probably would have been a good idea to sharpen the weapon before continuing on after him. Like I said, I just want this tail. Yeah, I think this is the monster that I've wailed on the tail the longest for. Because it dealt multiple thousand damages to the tail. There. Finally. Now he's like half as strong. When he's already like half dead. So he's one of those ones that the closer to death he becomes, the weaker he becomes. Because the moment you get the tail off, he's literally just a wimp. Because then you can literally just stay behind him and there's nothing he can really do to you. Because the only attacks he can do from the besides that is like literally just get up in the air and kick you a bit. Which does very small amounts of damage and doesn't even stun you or anything. Oh, he just got enraged. Fair point, though. I did kind of cut your main weapon out. I shouldn't have said he became a wimp after he cut his tail off because he literally started wailing on me. Yes, that worked. I think I just killed a Medusa. Oh, it's actually running away. That implies that it's literally on death's door. It makes sense. I've done so much damage to it. Oh, it wants this thing to die. This gave me Vitality Mantle and everything. Well, the Zitzi has just been annoying. All it's been doing is running around, freaking flashing me and then running away. Although I do find it funny how you can tackle light. Like, you can literally freaking shoulder barge through a flash attack. I don't know how. Then again, how do you freaking shoulder sound? That's another thing. I'm not gonna complain because it's advantageous for me. Unless greatswords are just that strong. Also, I forgot to freaking sharpen again. I just noticed because I freaking bounced off this guy. Thankfully, I didn't have time to freaking just wet fish. Oh, you're drinking some more water? Sadly, you're gonna die. Think here? No, that just broke its face. And threw it into the water mushroom. This should kill them. There's already limping. Okay, I'm just breaking all of its parts as it's about to die. So it died after I said that immediately.
I'm beginning to believe there is some connection to these subspecies in the Legiana.
So yeah, I guess I'm going to be ending stream here in about 5 minutes then. Just going to investigate some of its materials and maybe find where that bone pile is. Yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. Always nice having the person in the stream who's very active. Makes it easier to bounce stuff off of. My armor set looks weird right now. Monster Tough Bone. Let's see, what did I get for the Fellstone? Stamina Thief. I can use that. And I'm Master Rank 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna go look at the armor, maybe see if there's anything I can meld or something, and then I'll be ending the stream there.
Good work out there.
Subspecies, now it's our turn to analyze.
Splendid job.
Speed up. Well, they've had a series of chaos. That's a great monster to start out on next
I'm
time.
so glad to be of help. Shall we return to Celiana?
Ah, your next is Azora Magdaros? Yeah, that's a pretty easy mission. As long as you don't get careless. Well, I actually unlocked a lot of stuff. None of it that's actually too good. Just see if the Palico has anything. Death set again. This is this armor set. Wait, the weapon's the freaking thing floating off in the distance. Okay. But yeah, I'm probably going to be ending the stream here for today. So yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. Hope you actually enjoyed it. Tomorrow seems like I'm gonna be starting off the berry off. Just gonna basically run around and talk to these guys as I'm ending. Yeah. If you ever need any advice, whenever I'm streaming and you want to ask anything, just feel free. I know basically almost all the type weaknesses, little hints for all of them. Yeah, I basically start streaming Monday through Thursday around this time. Yeah, hope you see you again next time, and goodbye.